These are paid sources. Angular material is free. Angular material is free, and Angular material is provided by Angular people. But that is not enough for real-time projects. We need more third parties. We can't waste time in designing everything. We have to depend on that. So the point is how you can create a component and how you can define an event for your components. So actually, in order to define an event for the component, we should know one important hierarchy actually. Events used by Angular, are all from JavaScript library. That means actually a library that is all are browser events actually. Browser events. That means on click, on change, on blur, on focus, all these are browser events, right? So events belong to browser object actually. They all are browser events. If you want to create your own event, you need to configure. If you want to configure and create your own event, then generally, in order to define our own events, configure our own events, we need an event emitter. Event emitter. Technically, we have an event emitter is the base for all events in Angular. You can create a custom event. By implementing event emitter base, by implementing the event emitter base. So that means we can create our own events by using this event emitter. What it will do is it emits the value by using a custom method, which you can access in another component. That is how we have to emit the data, get that and use it. So we need event emitter. Event emitter is the base class for the events. All events are derived from here. You can create an event, your own event for the component by using this event emitter. So let's see one simple example for that actually. Technically, all the events are derived from event emitter usually. So in order to understand the hierarchy, that means what is the basic hierarchy here? Suppose you are writing events like click. Click is an event. So this click event usually is a browser event. That means if I try to go to definition, it is not having any definition for this here. Because when I go to definition, it has to get me the definition from where it is coming. So because it is not having any definition, because it belongs to browser related events. These are. Now in our Angular, it provides an event emitter. Actually, we need to import that event emitter. So we need to import that event emitter. So we usually have an event emitter. That is the event emitter. And what is the purpose of this event emitter? So this event emitter is responsible for emitting the values. So if you can implement this event emitter, it emits the value. So that means when it emits the value, that value we catch and we use in another component, another component. So that is the hierarchy actually we need to follow in order to access and use data from a child component to parent. From parent to child, it will come easily because child have a property, we can send it. But from parent, child to parent, how we can manage that? On event, parent has to do some functionality. Then we need an event emitter and configure that. So that means we are going to learn how to create our own events now, custom events, and define them. That we will see in tomorrow's session. So tomorrow entire session will be on custom events because it's a very complex thing. So many points are there. We will discuss about them. Then once you are aware of custom events, then we can go with component cycle. Then we will finish working with components. Then we have to go into pipes, services, how to routing, how do we manage them in our Angular. So component concepts will end with two topics, custom events and component cycle. We have component cycle. So with that, we can end the component part. Then we go into pipes, services. They are small and easy to understand, and it will be easy for handling other options also. Right? Tomorrow, we will discuss about how to create and work with custom events. How do we use our own events? Right? Yeah. Hope you are clear with this today's topic, because tomorrow's topic depends on this today's understanding completely. How you understood this, right? You practice. If you have any confusion, let me know. I will explain one more time. Okay. Okay, fine. Because this is the topic where many people are confused in the beginning level, right? So that's the reason. Once go through, if you feel any confusion, so then I will explain one more time, right? So that you can continue with it. Huh? Okay, thank you.